Welcome everybody. My first ever podcast. Definitely stepping out on a new venture here. Just doing something new to express myself. To maybe, help anybody, who's, has the same ideas, some morals, characters, and things of that nature that I have. In myself with Grateful Gab. It's definitely going to be in tuned conversation, basis. I feel like I'm a very enlightened person. I've battled different things in my life to put me in this perspective of being grateful and wanting to be talking about it. So I really love that, and I'm enjoying the fact that I'm stepping out into something new to really try to get my voice out there and again influence someone's life in a positive manner. Just to be a different tool, a different, voice, a different, idea, a different mind, for somebody. I'm not telling anybody, to listen to what I say and just do exactly what I say, but, just to get an overall, view of how I have an outlook in life. If that's something that you are looking to, grasp, Grateful Gab is definitely going to be a place for you. Again, I'm going to be embracing, ideas of, success, ideas of build wealth, plans on building wealth, maintaining it, reaching goals, being family oriented, all those type of things, health, and just to do whatever, just, anything you're grateful for, so it's a lot of things I can go all day about, what I'm grateful for. God constantly, blesses me daily. And that's one thing I will be doing and introducing on every episode that I do. I will have the daily verse from the day of the podcast. If I do multiple episodes on the same day, you'll only get the daily verse in the first episode I posted that day. And so today, excuse me. So from today, I read out of the book of Romans, chapter 7, verse 7. That's where my daily verse came from. Today's date is April 4th, excuse me. Today's date is April 11th, 2022. And the daily verse from the book of Romans, chapter 7, verse 7 states, "What shall we say then? Is the law sin? God forbid. Nay, I had not known sin, but by the law, for I had not known lust, except the law had said, thou shalt not covet." So again, if y'all want to take your time out to read that daily verse for yourself, because you might then understand, the best reading for me or whatever. It's from the book of Romans, chapter 7, verse 7. And again, this will be something that I plan on doing, going forward on my podcast. And again, it's because I am grateful for God being a part of my life, being ahead of my life with my marriage, my family, just my life period, He definitely instilled a lot in me personally, in my life growing up. And I tried to find purpose, in different things, and God, has helped me through those obstacles, just from my upbringing to, where I am now. And I'm definitely, again, grateful for just everything. That's why it's a big title, a big meaning to my podcast. My brother, I was, going around throwing my idea out there, and he had expressed to me, he was like, it sounded like, he was like, we might need to go back to the drawing board. And about the name or whatever. And I just basically told him, it's just like, I just felt that would fit for me. I could have had a lot of different names and opinions and, choices I could have went from, but that's what stuck out to me because, it's just, I'm grateful to be able to speak on, what I'm grateful for. And just even the moment of having my voice be, put into a record that I'm able to do this, right now, to be able to even potentially get this to how many ever listeners or how many ever people hear this, so, but, for the ones who do tune in, I definitely appreciate y'all. Again, it's just something that I'm doing to be able to bring positivity and shine, positive mindsets and ideas and whatever you have positively that you want to have, what type of purpose or dreams in your life, I'm here to share stories from my own, and to be a part of my audience lives as well, and get to know things you all are grateful for, and things you want to have, you want to bring up to let everybody know your story, your testimonies of how God has helped you, or how He's helped you see your purpose in your life, or what you're just even like I said, even just what you're grateful for. You know what I mean? So cause it's gonna be just a lot of different topics. You know what I mean? Like really probably off the hip things, just because that's the type of person I am. I'm not like a really scripted person. I want to give people the authentic me. I'm not perfect by any means. Like again, there's nothing this is scripted. I'm going to definitely do my best to limit, the amount of filler words I use in my conversations. So, yeah. Topics, right now I could just go out the whim. Things I'm grateful for. To start off, just a little bit about myself and my podcast. One, a biggest thing I'm grateful for, like really, is my family. Just, my upbringing. I was raised in a single parent home. Up probably into my like lower teen years, by my mother, along with my 3 brothers. She raised 4 of us. She has 4 sons. Yeah, so we were raised in Atlanta, Georgia, is where we're from. Born and raised there, and just different upbringings. But she always instilled to us that even just because we don't come from the best circumstances, to better yourself. My mother is, she has multiple degrees. She's very solidified in her field of work. She's very, in my eyes, I think she's successful for where her age is right now. God is definitely going to continue to bless her with, much, much, much more. But again, just that upbringing of, she showed us that, she exposed us to, finer things, and, again, hired her learning education, her intelligence level, and that showed us, and that still to us, that we had to be better, to be smart, to not technically, survive, but, to be better in life, to set yourself apart. You have to keep your head on right, respect people, manners, have morals, character, things of that nature. So it's just truly a blessing, again, just to be here at this state right now in my life, to be able to express the gratefulness and the gratitude that I have, from the Lord, from people my loved ones, my family, my viewers, just my friends. They just definitely, a lot of people, help me out to put me here where I am, especially my wife. She's definitely, my backbone for real. Definitely a great team. I thank God for her. It was definitely, spontaneous relationship type of, the way we, met, became a family type of vibe. It was very fast, but we still here. We'll be married for 7 years this coming July, but we've been dating for 7 years now, but we'll be married for 7 years in July. And again, it's just a blessing, to share. I just see our growth of where we were 7 years ago, and God has blessed us with so much, blessed us, tremendously in numerous, countless times. So it's just awesome to be, a part of that and see our growth. And I just thank God for real, because, the world is crazy now, man. And a lot of people are passing away, a lot of loved ones. I lost a lot of people that was close to me, that I was close to, last year or whatever. But, even from people I wasn't close to, I didn't know, but I felt like I did know, but long live all their souls. I like I said, I appreciate them, because they are the ones who, I learned something from them, and I got something from them that I felt like, resonated with me, whether it was family, friends, whoever it was. So, but again, long live all my, fallen soldiers, fallen loved ones, to the listeners, long live all your loved ones. Remember them and their good spirits and their graces, and what you got from them that, that resonated you for your life, that you want to pass on to somebody else. That's what it's about. A gentleman once told me, he's a retired lieutenant colonel. His name is Colonel Butler. He was my JRTC commander in high school, and he always told me, pay it forward. And that stuck with me. So that's why I like to pay stuff forward. But yeah, Cranston Butler. That's his name, Lieutenant Colonel. But yeah, so that's just one thing that always stuck with me from that person as well. And I hope he's doing well. He wished me happy birthday early this year. And I really appreciated that. He actually one of the first gentlemen that, saw that I could be an entrepreneur, saw that I had that drive and that dream in me, you know what I mean? So I really appreciate that. We're not as connected as we used to be. Obviously we all have our own lives and we do our own things, but I just really want him to know that I really appreciate that he instilled that in me. He saw that in me, that belief that I could be more than just a young man and gentleman, out here. I can, be a leader and, an entrepreneur and a boss, things of that nature, things that I strive to be. So, I just, just short. It's a short episode. I've been on for about 10 minutes now. I mean, some episodes will be longer for sure. But this is just like a small intro to me. Again, I'm David. This is the podcast show that I'm going forward to have. I look forward to really, diving into it and really showing, seeing a growth in it. You know what I mean? So, to the ones who give me a chance to listen to me and see what I'm about, I really appreciate it. To the ones, who just coming through, listening, again, and the good word here is going to be, good word, positive stuff, always, all the time. You know what I mean? Shout outs to be going out, different things. Like I said, it be different things daily. You know what I mean? That I'm grateful for. That it's about love. Stuff that I do in my daily life. What are we into? What I'm interested in, things of that nature. Not just gonna be solely on me, but like I said, I just want to be able to speak about things that people can relate to while they listen to our podcast. Again, grateful Gab. Very, very grateful to even the ones who will be here in the future. You know what I mean? I'm speaking into existence that I will have followers and I will have, interaction with my audience to be able to further, receive blessings and be blessings to people. You know what I mean? So, and hear people's stories and give my stories and be a part, of God's family that we all are, because at the end of the day, that's what we are. We're all God. We're all children of God. He created the earth, the heavens and the earth, everything. So no matter what color you are, what gender, anything you strive to be, whatever it is, you feel what I'm saying? God is really, he is, you know what I mean? He or whatever you want to label him as, he or she or whoever, you feel what I'm saying? God is the one, you feel what I'm saying? He really has a purpose for everybody, every one of our lives. You know what I mean? And I feel like it's our job to try to find it, you know what I mean? God is not going to tell you everything to do, but I feel like, you got to put it into yourself to find a purpose for your life so that you can be better or because even the ones who are at the top or whatever you feel like the top is, you know what I mean? It's not even about trying to, better yourself to be in competition with somebody. It's about bettering yourself just to be the best you daily. You know what I'm saying? None of us are perfect. So I feel like we all, need to work on ourselves every day. And I'm a believer of that. And I have to, tell myself and kick myself in the butt too. You know what I mean? So, but again, y'all, I really appreciate y'all checking out my first podcast. It's called Grateful Gab, episode 1. Check us out. Again, I'm David. I look forward to hearing some comments or anything like that y'all feel like, y'all want to hear about or, ask questions or anything like that. But again, I will, plan on going forward and putting more episodes out. And I look forward to seeing y'all and seeing, how this goes. Thank y'all. Peace and blessings. May y'all have safe travels wherever you're at. If you're driving right now, if you're at home, may y'all have, peaceful dinners or just a great day. If you're going to work tonight, coming home from work, just wind down, kick your feet up, whatever it is. Y'all just be safe out there. Enjoy your time with your family. Don't take it for granted. Cherish it for sure. And thank y'all for tuning in. Grateful Gab. Check me out. Peace.